Anthony with ALV,
Yeah,
and Justin with DSA.
What's going on, y'all?
Alright. So, this is the first panel interview type thing. And it's going to consist of me introducing subjects and them giving their spill on it. We're also going to do a little playing because why not slice people up while we're at it? And I have no water this time. Alright. A girl needs water. I don't have vodka right now. Oh Lord. I do have wine. Okay. As soon as we get this shit going, we'll start up with the questions. I'm using my beautiful shaman. Look at my princess. Enjoy my princess.
ain't nothing beautiful about Shaman.
Everything is beautiful about Shaman. She's a beautiful, crazy bitch. That's
She's a
what
tank,
she is.
man.
No, that's an ugly bitch. Anyway, moving on. Really? Can't say. And Berserker. This is gonna be so much fun. Yeah, I'm going for it. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
He could've waited to do this. He could've waited to do this.
Oh, did you seriously want me to answer that? Oh.
Alright, let's see. Disrespectful actions, like, what do you guys see as a disrespectful action inside the clan, inside your own clan, and outside the clan? So if another clan did something, what would you consider, like, their actions, what would you consider disrespectful? Or what have you considered disrespectful?
Well, number one overall is racism and I'm not trying to say, like, how do I put this? I don't even know how to put this. I say, like, being disrespectful to other members. You know what I mean? Calling people out of their names or whatever, you know. Just being disrespectful and... God, I don't even know how to explain it, bro.
Down to 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs. Enemy drone moving to the stage. Starting timer.
Yeah, that shit too. I'm not saying, like, we had, like, racism in our clan, but, like, it's happened in the clan pages, you know, not necessarily the one that we're in now, but, like, other clan pages and shit. Like, you calling people out their name for no reason. It's games. Why y'all gotta, you know, start drama over games and shit?
What was the question again?
Well,
what was the question?
well, see, Justin...
I'm trying to listen to y'all, like.
Enemy drone is coming in for a scan.
Justin and Chris made it obvious when they did their interview that they hate drama in general. So that's a very DSA question. I mean, answer. The question was, damn it, I got it. The question was disrespectful actions in and outside the clan. What do you consider to be disrespectful towards your clan and inside your clan? Like, I'm gonna phrase it better than time. In a
Alright, so
circle
I'll
I
go.
go.
Alright, so I'll go. Cause I can't play this shit and talk to you at the same time. Alright, so hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta turn the game off. Alright. I gotta exit the custom because I can't talk to y'all and play at the same time. Alright. Alright, so the question is what do we Nah, right after we can run one. So the question is what do we consider disrespectful in a clan?
Yeah.
That's like uncalled for? Is it like inside the clan you're
Both.
talking about?
Inside the clan and coming from other clans.
Alright, first of all, like I don't care about like trolling and stuff like that. But I think that there's a line to where it comes to like trolling, where it becomes like even sometimes trolling can be disrespectful, but if it's like some soft disrespect, that's cool. But if you like getting like really disrespectful, like talk about people's mothers and like call them like, if somebody got like a mental disability, you start making fun of them because of that, or if somebody's homosexual, those are things that I gotta cut off from my clan. You know what I'm saying? Especially like racist remarks, like those are big ones, Like I just kicked somebody the other day because he was in there like, yeah, he didn't even say the racist remark to one of my his clan peers. He said it to somebody else in the party. And one of the members got offended because he was black and he was talking to the dude and he was acting like he didn't want to listen. So the admins was talking to him, two admins, and he was like disrespecting us, and he only had him a few times after that. Then I kicked him. You know what I'm saying? So especially that racism, you got to be careful. Like I don't like people making fun of people just off of sexual preference or skin, things you can't control you can't control yourself, what I'm saying, you're not in control, I'll protect my other members for that. So that's inside the clan. Outside the clan, it's not really, I really don't expect a lot of respect from other clans, you know what I'm saying? Because I think we all got this rule that, like, we're only for our clan, really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like, so everybody is marked. If you're not AOV, we're like, look, I mean, we cordial with you, like, me and Cell, we got a good relationship past clans. You know what I'm saying? But if something happened and AOV and only go to war, we gotta understand like, yo, this is war talk. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like another leader that I may not be on that level with, like yourself, or Chris and Justin, it may get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like I may go out and over, but I really don't expect like a certain level of respect from other clans. It's nice to have them. I do have respect for certain members, but like I said, as far as other clans, like you can't go out looking for their respect because you're gonna be on the battlefield with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, you ain't gotta be disrespectful all the time. Like, I'm not looking to disrespect Oni or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But in the event, one of Oni members is just a loose cannon, and you start disrespecting, I gotta take it how he's giving it. But at the same time, if the leader don't check that, then he approves it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's a line, But if you have a good relationship, with other leaders, you should be able to communicate what's going on here.
No, I think you're just giving an example.
No. Yeah, them motherfuckers. Yeah, you got some loose cannons up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen, they good people, but at the same time, they're for Oni. They don't owe AOV nothing. They don't owe DSA nothing. At the same time, I got my guys, but I got some loose cannons, but they in check at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But at least most of them are. And the ones that get out of line, I gotta pull them aside, like, yo, bro, you tripping. So, yeah, you got some niggas in there who talk first before, you know, ever thinking about what Cell might think about this situation. You got some niggas in there that do that.
5 seconds to insertion.
Well, you see, that's the problem.
Protect the
So,
biohazard container at all costs.
what I'm saying, but
You're about to
that's
hit
what I'm
scan.
saying,
Starting
like,
timer.
you don't give them that boundary so they do whatever they want, but at the same time, there's consequences to that. So like you got a dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but it's been known that, you know, okay, so if you got a dude that has, you know, mental issues, you know what I'm saying, and he goes off on one of my boys and my boys start talking about, you know, his mental issues, you know what I'm saying, like how can I check my boy
Enemy drone is coming in for
if, you know, somebody on the other side was being a loose cannon, but his leader's like, yo, do whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gotta be some type of a line that the leader gotta be like, yo, bro, you might want to fall back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You're right, and listen, and they should defend each other, but at the same time, for example, I'm gonna defend AOB. But if one of my dudes is out of pocket, you know, I gotta pull him. I won't publicly be like, yo, bro, you tripping. Like, no, I'm gonna defend you right then, but I'm also gonna pull you aside, like, bro, you know, you might not want to do that next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never publicly make my dudes think that I ain't got me back over another player. But on the side, I might have to talk to him. You know, bro, maybe that wasn't as wise as, you know, decision that you made.
Protect the biohazard container. One friendly operator remaining.
What you think, Justin?
Failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let Justin get before you see. Wait a second. No, not yet.
Well, wait. I'm not answering that question. Fuck that.
Dude.
Yeah, but I gotta say.
Respect, Sil. All due respect, we not there yet.
That can still hear me, right? That can still hear me?
Yeah, I gotta say on what Anthony just said. You know, I agree with almost all of it. You know, I don't know Oni like that. You know, I'm not really in the clan page like that, so I'm not really, you know, up to par with what's going on in the clan pages or whatever. But you know, that's some disrespectful shit, like talking about somebody's, you know, mental issue or health issues or anything like that. That's definitely disrespectful and definitely should be taken care of or handled by the clan leaders.
And I listen, and I only have that belief with like maybe rivals and allies. Enemies, bitch, you getting all the work if you an enemy. Like ain't no line. Like I'll tell my nigga straight up, nigga, y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do. But that's an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a nigga. That's something that I don't care about no relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll do this and we'll fight in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I just don't respect you guys. You got some clans out there who they can't handle like being enemies. They want to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my thing is you gotta have, when you doing this clan thing, you gotta have enemies. There's gonna be an enemy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have an enemy, you're not doing this right. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a clan in it. When DSA think of somebody, when Oni think of somebody, they may not call them an enemy, but there's somebody out there that they're just like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's just out there. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But so that rule only applies for allies and rivals. Even rivals, you know, rivals you still have fun with, you know, but you still have you have a mutual competitive respect for. You know what I'm saying? enemies is just like, nah, fuck y'all niggas. You know, whatever. Your mom's retarded. Bam. You know, so.
Okay,
I mean,
moving on.
am I right? Like,
Alright, go
that's just how
ahead.
it is. You know? I only can't wait the enemy niggas so they could just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go. Just go ahead, Cell, say it. Cell, say it.
Come on, just say it.
DSA
Just say
do?
it. Just say it.
What they do, Cell?
Called your ass out.
Kristen, call y'all motherfuckers out.
Down to one friendly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Next subject, pushing this along the line.
We have been
What are
eliminated.
causes of an all-out war? Like, what causes you to just decide, I'm gonna fucking have an all-out war with this clan, fuck everybody in this clan? What makes them your enemy? Like, in the
Apparently-
past, what has done that, or what can do that?
Apparently
All
calling
right,
people
so-
out.
Well, no. I don't think Cell has did an all. He says a war, but he's not like a fierce, like burning desire, hatred, enemy type thing. I think his is like a competitive rival thing.
What do you
What?
say about this, Sil?
There is okay. Go ahead, Cell. Anyway,
Dude.
what I think about this, and I think we're all agree on it, and I may seem like I'm about to contradict myself, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I know Justice is about to check me on this, so I want to say it anyway. I think poaching other members is like, yo, bitch, fuck you, and I'm gonna kill your whole family. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave that
And
alone, bro.
the reason why I say Justice is about to check me is because I poached 2 of his members. Now listen, it wasn't like I was fishing for DSA members, okay? And I told Chris, okay, so DSA and AOV was squads in BFC. The leaders of BFC, the top leaders, disassembled all the squads. So they disassembled Oni, they disassembled AO, well, Oni left. They said, y'all not disassembling shit, fuck y'all, and they left. They disassembled AOV, so like, then we made new squads, and DSA became one of the new squads, and 2 of my AOV members had went there. So I already told Chris from the beginning, I said, bro, if I make another squad, or anything, I'm coming back for my bros. You know what I'm saying? I told him that I'm coming back for my bros. He was like he like brushed me off, like, So I didn't expect DSA to, you know, like get the balls to like go legit. Like they don't went and made their own clan, and because of stuff that was happening to BFC. So they took my 2 niggas with them.
The hostage. Secure
But
the
at the same time, they were proudly repping DSA. They was AOV wasn't a thing. So I later on left BFC because of some things that was happening, and I made AOV. It just so happened that, you know, I still wanted my 2 dudes back. You know what I'm saying? And it was mutual. Like they wanted to come to AOV, but at the same time, they didn't want to disrespect DSA. You know what I'm saying? Because, and they still feel like, you know, a lot of people DSA their brothers and stuff like that. And so they didn't want to disrespect DSA. So there was always this like tug between AOV and DSA because of these 2 dudes, because I wanted my original founding fathers back. It caused a lot of shit between DSA and AOV. You know, it's like where it was like, you know, McKenzie, you know how I get when it's like, fuck y'all.
You know, the whole city, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
agree
say,
with you.
I'm
I
gonna-
cannot.
I'm gonna say this about the whole situation. I feel like it could have went down differently. You know, I knew that those 2 members were eventually gonna want to go back with their brothers. You know, that's understandable. I have nothing against that. You know what I said? I told them from the beginning, if that's what they decide, that's what they decide. But I feel like it could have been done different.
You're right, but the thing that you don't know is Chris didn't want to let him go. So
I know he didn't,
so what happened was I had pulled Chris and Scar and Chris in the chat, and I kind of felt like he was like guilting Scar, you know, from leaving, and you know, Scar was like playing that tug again. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to be disloyal, but it's like he was drawn to AOV only because, like, you know, he helped. Like he had roots in AOV. He had roots in DSA also. So that's what was the tug. So just a whole bunch of shit, you know, happened. You know, I had this, you know, devious plan that, you know what, AOV and DSA just gonna go at it, cause some shit. And, you know, we kind of went at it hard. You know, Scar and Chris ended up leaving because of the drama. And when I saw my opportunity, that's, you know, I talked to them and, you know, brought them aboard. So besides that, you know, I only did that because, like, I had a real strong desire to get my brothers back. You know what I'm saying? But I never ever, like, I never went to DSA and, like, try to get, like, their niggas, like many of the, like, their core niggas or anybody from DSA, like, try to get them over to AOV. I mean, there's one dude left DSA and later came to, no, there's two dudes that left DSA and came to AOV only because they had friends in AOV, but I didn't go over there trying to take them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw shade, but one of them niggas lied to me about why they left. But anyway, I ain't gonna say names.
I don't know what they, see, that's what I'm saying, I don't know what they told you.
Confirmed.
I'll save that for something else.
Yeah.
So, I don't like how Anthony is dominating the conversation right now, Sil. Where you at, man?
Hey, I'm giving my points of view.
So go ahead, Justin. Cause I'm a drama queen.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
It's okay. Ani's next.
Ooh.
No, I ain't taking. No. I'd never do that. I'd never try to take anybody's men.
Oh hell no.
It's still snowing.
But yeah. So I think, like, on some real, like, you know, I just wanted my two dudes back, you know. But at the same time, I think poaching. I think that's one of those things, like, where you know, because I've seen people leave, like, for example, BFC, and then hop in other BFC members' inboxes and try to take BFC members out of BFC into their own plans and, like, basically try to rip them dry and stuff like that. And how was it? No, I don't know if Sumo did that. I don't think Sumo did that. But it was another clan before that. And like, I was a leader.
Nah, you gotta listen to my interview with Sumo. Apparently a lot of shit they were being accused of shit that they didn't do.
Well, listen, to be fair with Sumo, I was a leader at that time when we found out that we did find out that they were gonna leave, and we had a, you know, reliable source that they were gonna leave, and they had things set in place already for their group. You know what I'm saying? So me and James was talking, and, you know, he was made aware of what was going on, and that's when all of that rolled out of Spiral. You know, it's hard to say you wasn't planning on leaving, and I'm not saying Sumo's lying. I'm just saying from the perspective of BFC, because I was a leader there. From our perspective, it's hard to say that you're not planning on leaving when you already got a page made up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it kind of goes like, you know, it's your word against ours. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no disrespect towards him, but, you know, at the time, I was looking for BFC's interest. You know. No, no, that wouldn't be. That wouldn't. No, that wouldn't be Simo. Okay, so
Oh my god.
If anything,
All friendlies have
if
been
anything, I would put that on. I'll put that on TDC's Trey, T Dynasty. I'll put that on Trey. I mean, not his other dudes though, because I'm cool with his members. But him, yeah, man, he's a slime ball.
Yeah, I have no idea who the hell y'all are talking about.
Yeah, man,
Alright,
y'all wasn't
alright.
there at the time.
Like I
So,
said,
Sal, you don't have. Go ahead, Justin.
no, I was just gonna say, like I said in our like, I don't know who saw our interview earlier because nobody heard Chris, but I was only in BFC for like 2 months before we decided to roll out.
Yeah,
So-
I heard that, yeah.
Well, from my understanding, we wanted to do our own thing. You know, no disrespect.
You need to protect the hostage. Secure the room.
Exactly, I wasn't, and that's what I had said in the interview. I had said that in the interview. You know, I don't really. I didn't comment on most of that. Chris did most of that talking, but you know, no disrespect to BFC, but we wanted to do our own thing.
And that's understandable because you being too much, you ain't really have no like loyalty ties to BFC. And I don't think DSA leaving was a loyalty issue anyway. I just think that, you know, me and Tay,
5 seconds.
you know, we mentored Chris a lot, you know, and I think we just did too well of a job that this nigga's like, damn, I want to do my own shit, you know. So
Starting the clock. Someone
This
exposed.
Chris
guy.
Cannon, the leader of DSA.
But
So,
when
like, that's-
mentoring someone, can you ever do too good of a job?
Well, yeah, because what happens is when you mentor somebody and you really start teaching, you give him confidence. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have the confidence. He definitely should. But, you know, what you do with that confidence is, you know, up to you. And so Chris had some good, you know, he had some good support. You know, at the time he had Justin, he had Scar, he had Chris, he had Louis Campion. You know, those are like, you know, 4 solid dudes right there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say that about, you know, Lewis, even though the nigga got me blocked. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah,
Louis
he pretty salty at you right now.
Well, you know, like, you know, Justin, that's what I said. Like, you know, so Loopy, I'm gonna just explain this. Dorn, yeah. Damn, bro.
Oh my
why
god!
you say that?
Why are you trying to start
No,
shit?
but I agree.
He got a
I'm not
one-trick
saying
mind.
that. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that. Okay, so
It
this
was
what
not
happened.
one of
Listen,
my questions.
listen. This what happened. This what happened. During me and DSA's, during the beef between AOV and DSA, like it got hectic. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to the part where I had a spy in their chat, and then they kicked the spy. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Like, no, listen, because alright. So I had a spy in there because somebody kept telling me that they was talking shit on us. So I had somebody go in there, and it was a little bit of shit talking, but not too much. But then they kicked them, and so I had made another profile, and then got in there myself. You know what I'm saying? And
What the fuck?
and you know I caught John Gert talking shit on me and stuff like that, and you know, so anyway, so
Telling you, this
Justin
shit got
found out it was
hectic.
Justin found out it was me, and he kicked it. So Louis Campion got a chat with me, and like he was like, "Yo, saying some disrespectful shit."
10
Like the
seconds.
dude was saying some crazy shit, and it pissed me off.
5
So
seconds.
yeah. Like the dude, like he was talking to me. So at the time, DSA really didn't know. Like I still was like I was starting to make shit up just to make them suspicious that there's still a spy in there. You know what I'm saying? So listen, so keep this. So they was, because I had one of their members, like I'm talking shit to him. I had one of the members doing, like I talking shit to one of the members, and then Chris told me that yeah, he had a, like this dude was kicking out every new person that was in there, like thinking that there's a spy in there. So when they found out it was me, You know, Lewis said some, you know, disrespectful shit, and I'm like, yo, we beefing with DSA. This nigga coming at me dirty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, see, yeah, like, I had a plan, me and somebody else, I ain't gonna say his name, we had a plan to, like, make DSA, like, hate one of their members, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all though? Like,
listen,
what? Like,
I'm
legit,
saying,
what's
no,
wrong?
No, keep listening. It gets worse.
Because at this time, I told you, when AOV start beefing with niggas, we do slimy shit. Like, yo,
One friendly operator remaining.
because
You just made me lose against a
listen,
level 3 bot.
listen, because don't blame that shit on me. You suck ass. Don't blame that shit. So listen, so like I said, when we beef with niggas, man, it's cutthroat. It's cutthroat season. So anyway, so he came at me in the chat. Man, we a fucking cartel, and you know what I'm saying? So listen, so this dude, like, he came, you know, talking shit, and me and him were friends before, but you know, this DSA AOV shit started to mess shit up, and he's a leader in DSA, so it's really starting to get personal. So he comes in the chat and he's like talking like mad shit to me, and it pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I acted out of my anger, and
We have been eliminated.
I unleashed a plan on him that I was gonna do with one of their other members, because I still don't like the bitch, and if they would have kicked him, I still wouldn't give a fuck. But Lewis was different. So what I did was, everybody still think that there's a spy in their chat, and I've been telling them the whole time that it's a leader, but I ain't telling y'all shit. So I made a fake profile of Lewis Pompion, Facebook profile, and I was like messaging myself back and forth, trying to make it seem like he was feeding me information, and I had it sent to Chris. So listen, so they get a hold of it, and I guess they confront Lewis, and like this like a whole big mix up. Like, nobody knows what the fuck to think right now. Everybody's fucked up in the head, you know. But they all want to believe that Lewis is not the snitch, but they're all messed up because they don't know right now. So Lewis comes to chat, Anthony, you fucking scumbag, like, you did this, and I'm making sure I'm not giving him nothing. Like, I'm still sticking to the story because I don't want him to screenshot anything to try and prove loyalty. So yeah, he comes at me hard, and then I just left it broke like that. But then like a day later, man, you know, I kind of felt bad. You know, because listen, I did because it was that was a low blow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was some crazy, dirty stuff. So I talked to Chris, and you know, I told him that, you know, yeah, man, I did this, did that, just so you can clean Lewis's name, because I didn't know what the hell they were thinking of Lewis. So I said let me, you know, just make sure they know that Lewis is not a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figure I'd do that much for Lewis, so they're not thinking of him with this side eye. So I do that. Next thing I know, this nigga done blocked me. I said, dude.
I wonder why.
But, yeah, but it's cool. It's cool now. I'm just glad that, you know.
Hey,
that but listen. Like I said, I got a motto. I don't, you know, like I said, you know, other clans is you know, it's open season. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so yeah, so it's inside the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure I do right by my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to them. I make sure I do right by them. Anybody else who inside that group, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's open season. I mean, obviously now I'm not gonna do grimy stuff to DSA or only or because
that's so
you know,
obvious right now.
Listen, only because you know, we got a mutual thing going on, and you know, I got respect. You know, at that time at that time it was war. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Hey,
Let me tell
Anyway,
I do got a
anyway,
question
Let
I
though.
me get a
regret
little
it.
break in here. Give me a
I
second,
regret.
guys. Because I got to address this before I can't see it anymore. Whose
All right.
man is this? That's what I need to know first of all. Wolfie88. Some.
I don't know.
Alright.
Secure the
So,
room. We need to protect the
um,
biohazard container.
Wait,
he's. Ah, shit, his shit went up.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he said all men plus me are beefy, so that must be a her. I don't know. All men plus me are beefy. Like arguing beefy. Open season. It's me, seed feeder. Who the fuck is this?
Hey,
Okay,
I just had a question real quick.
10 seconds
What?
to insertion.
Since I know y'all are like BFC bound or whatever, Chris is available if you have any BFC questions. I can bring him in here.
Unknown. Keep it secure.
BSC question. What do you mean
Like-
BSC
like-
question?
I don't have any BFC questions.
No, like
Kind of like,
No.
yeah, fuck BFC, man.
I'm
This ain't
I'm
not in
not-
this.
no.
Well, Chris the leader, bring him in. He's the leader of DSA. If he home, bring him in.
I didn't mean it like to start any beef. I was just saying like I know you guys were talking about some like older shit earlier that had gone down or whatever.
Well,
Anything
is
that
he
happened in the
available to
past. Any
Well,
yeah.
We're not going to be able to hear Chris because of the headset he has.
Oh.
Well, Wolfie's just typing random shit because there's that. So we're going. Wolfie88, whoever the fuck that is. He don't got no question. He just typing random shit.
Biohazard container. Op 4 has found the biohazard container.
Next question was the clan interaction. Y'all talk so much, y'all pretty much should answer this question. By y'all, I mean Anthony.
Well, listen, y'all start acting like
God.
women. You know what I'm saying? Start opening your mouth.
Oh, wait. It looks like Wolfie got a question. What? Give him a minute. Oh, he wants to know about this clan shit. Well, Wolfie, we got 3 clans in here actually, so it's not just one clan, it's 3 clans. We got 3 clans with 3 clan leaders. We got Cell from Onivision. And so we got Anthony from AOV. And we got Justin from DSA.
Yo.
10 minutes.
Damn.
So anyway, his question was how did he join? He's thinking this is one clan. It's not just one clan. It's multiple clans.
Join up with DSA.
Right now we're doing a panel for them. So if you want to know how you join, you got to reach out to the clans individually.
Well, and the
Op 4 is securing the container.
this is the thing. This shit. Yeah, this. Yeah. You know that there's three clans in here. You got Dark Shadow Assassins, Assassins of Valhalla, Only Lords / Only Vision. So look up them pages and contact, some people, get a hold of some leaders. You know what I'm saying? It's all on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you AOV. I'm not gonna be biased like that. It's with the. It's here to send. You know what I'm saying? It's DSA.
Nah, Risley, we only got 3 clans in here. OP is part of Oni.
I do, and I got a PS4 decal too. Yeah, I can get some stickers. Hey.
Oh my
That's
god.
I can't.
Put on your
Okay, let's get to the next
Um,
question.
Wolfie is asking if there's one from each in the party. Yeah, there's three clan leaders I have in here, each from the clans that were named. And Risley Bear was like 4 clans, and I was like,
Fuck
nah.
you talking about 4 clans.
Yeah, it's only 3 clans in here. I think he's trying to low key say OP, but OP is Oni. So, Wolfie wants to be a spy.
Yo, I'm adding Chris. He said he got a different mic.
Justin Lee Minor. Yeah, that's exactly. So fucking nasty. Your fucking farts are so fucking nasty. What the fuck I look like to you? You just totally just burnt my nose off. I don't even think it's worth it.
2 clans.
I mean,
Why y'all assholes?
Sal, you forgot the dick sucking assassins, bro.
Well, it's
You mean the
interesting you
cocksuckers of
said that.
Valhalla?
Because Wolfie has typed repeatedly DSA, 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 DSA.
Oh
Alright,
shit.
we're gonna welcome Chris here, who is a co-leader or leader of
He's the co-leader.
DSA.
He's the co-leader of DSA. Chris is the co-leader of DSA.
So Chris and Justin are co-leaders of DSA. Chris is a little late to the party. We're just gonna welcome him here, say hi.
The leader is Louis Campion.
Risley, I'm not freaking playing. I'm barely pressing any freaking buttons, okay? These guys are distracting.
Oh shit, here we go.
Chris, welcome to the mess.
I'm not telling you their username is Wolfie. That's not something I can give out.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Oh,
That's not
shit.
that. No. Let's not go there. Drop it.
Oh shit.
Next question, please.
Secure the bomb.
I can't with y'all.
Oh shit. Oh,
Here we go.
shit.
Here we go. Son of a bitch.
Sal,
Oh,
we
yeah,
in the middle of a fucking panel interview. You can't fight right now.
Bruh.
Oh yeah,
I
I
spent.
respect the only Louis.
Chris.
Fuck them.
Goddamn.
Hold on. Chris, I spent an hour defusing this. Don't you start it up
Oh,
again.
no. The bomb is off. You done set off again.
Location has
Panel
been
done.
compromised. 10 seconds left. Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by Op 4.
Who are you talking to, first of all?
Alright, let's finish the panel. Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Hey, I know that y'all. Look, I can't even have my head on the controller anymore. Fuck this shit. Okay, can we? Oh, mighty clan leader, can we finish the panel before y'all do this shit? Yo, Chris, they can't hear you. They cannot hear you.
I knew this was gonna happen. There's something wrong with your settings. He's re-downloading the game, getting his shit in order. I know, I've been dealing with it. Okay, so are we getting to the next question?
Yes, please.
What happened to Anthony and Sarah?
Man, I'm
Use
just,
your drone to locate a bomb.
I'm just.
I tried all that already.
Nah, I could hear. I can hear Chris.
Be advised your drone
Yeah,
is located a bomb.
and for some reason we can hear him perfectly fine, but in the recordings you,
No,
you really can't hear
I
him.
went to her live on
5
YouTube.
seconds to go.
Oh. Where's Cell at?
The diffuser
Cell's
has been
here.
recovered.
Oh,
The bomb's location.
I don't hear him. He's being quiet.
He's talking.
Oh.
All right, so what's the next question? Why we got everybody in here?
The next question was about clan interaction. Like I said, y'all pretty much answered that. But like,
Maybe. I don't know. Shit, we still waiting for that
No
fighters.
longer in your possession.
See, that's that bullshit. Oh hell no, it's war. Fuck that. It's time to kick y'all ass. How many people y'all got on fighters on right now?
Oh my god. Wait, we got two. I'm right here.
Yeah, we don't know.
alright, let's just skip to clan shade.
Okay.
Oh
Have
great.
y'all thought of something?
Nope. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Friendly list on clear standing.
He makes the final say in most of the decisions. But
Op
he,
4 eliminated all friendlies.
if you want to look at it like that, yes.
You said you handle the paperwork.
Yeah, basically.
You file on the bills.
I know, I ain't nobody's
He
butler.
can't even be Robin.
It can't be Robin.
Look, this is
Like you took Robin from him.
Oh, true.
What about Robin though?
Oh, someone might be right. You need Alfred.
oh
Or
my god.
even the black dude, like the new black dude who replaced Alfred.
What new black
Check
dude?
that.
Protect the bomb.
Who?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
What?
he's not a butler,
nigga-
but he didn't replace Alfred.
Oh, you did? Oh. Sorry, I got my stuff messed up.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Yeah. I'm probably thinking of Superman.
No, you got the right move, but he didn't replace Alfred.
Oh, gotcha.
Be advised.
So
Op 4
you,
has found
so
a bomb.
you're Morgan Freeman.
Sure.
I think you're the real leader because you got way more smart stuff, Chris. Don't tell him I said
5 seconds.
He gonna hear it.
that.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Wolfie.
I wanna know who this Wolfie is.
Me too. This dude said, "Well, do I have to be black to join?"
Oh my god.
Ooh. Bitch ain't joined AOB. That dude is all racist. There's only Homer DSC now.
Hell no. I ain't doing no racism shit.
You just
I
got
don't
out.
think
That's,
he's racist. I just think he was making a joke.
you gotta be black to join AOV.
Anthony, you're not black.
I know. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Okay. Maverick is asking, do y'all need extra?
Doing. So what the fuck? What the hell are you doing right now?
Yeah, seriously. Giving shoutouts and shit.
Sounds like. What's up, dog?
Oh my god.
See,
Next
that's-
question, please.
that's it. If we was on Oprah Winfrey show, he be the nigga standing up, giving shout outs, taking the mic, and we all try to get on with the show.
He Kanye West to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you did. You just Kanye West.
I can't with y'all, I can't. Thank you, Sil. I really appreciate it.
Op
Yeah.
4, last operator standing.
You're a great leader, man.
Shout out to all the Only Lords in Brazil and New Mexico and Puerto Rico and Colombia, the Philippines. I believe. What, you in the bathroom? You taking a shit? What's with the echo? Oh, you live in
Okay.
a project. You must live in a project.
Give me one quick second, y'all. Let me address Maverick. Maverick, I'm just doing a custom with bots and getting my ass whooped while I'm doing the interview. I'm not adding no people to this. Wolfie says I'm super pale, but all lives matter. Well, except racist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fine. That's all we got right now. Too clean. Okay. So nobody thought of any shade, any of the clan shade shit,
Bro,
anything.
I'm gonna be
Nah,
honest with you.
I
I
got
came into this winging it. Oh my god. Here it goes.
Yo, hey, look, listen. You better stay on GSA's country ass. You better leave my Eddie alone. You better leave my Eddie alone.
His Eddie. What the fuck?
That's my Eddie.
That's your.
Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly victorious. Hostile.
I don't know, but
Your
your
favorite-
shout outs are
favorite
getting us
Suno?
losing viewers. Every time you shout out, we lose people.
This nigga.
Okay. Back to me. What's
Oh my god. We ain't gonna have no viewers after this.
okay, I just need all of y'all to think of one unwritten rule that you feel, whether it's how you run your clan.
Trying to locate a bomb.
Where the hell is Anthony?
Oh shit. Why did he leave?
Wolfie said he's not leaving until he joined DSA. He can't find the group.
Dark Shadow Assassins HQ. Dark Shadow Assassins HQ. Fucking motherfucker.
I gotta.
Drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds.
Like I said, I don't got much. I got.
I'm trying to wait for Anthony to come back before I end this broadcast, because this is one last question for y'all.
The diffuser has been secured. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Well, that's good. He talked most of the time anyway, so this is you guys' turn. Say some shit. Okay, last one is one unwritten rule between clans. Thou shalt not back down and go eat dinner while getting challenged. Is that what you said, Sel?
What it sound like?
Okay.
I was just saying I didn't know about that
Justin?
rule. Who? Oh my god. Anyway, I think this goes against any clan, you know what I mean? I mean, pretty much what you said. Don't back down from a fight. If someone calls you out, if you're gonna call someone out, you fight it. Exactly. Oh my god. I won't be mad at. I'm gonna laugh if this guy got 4 honor and he spanked y'all. Man.
This dude said, I don't even know what DSA is, but DSA is the best. If I don't join, I'll have crippling depression. No pussy. Does anybody watching have any more questions?
What do you mean? I don't know. I don't pay for honor. You have to talk to Donald about that. I don't pay. That's Chris's area of expertise.
Dude, Wolfie is 11.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Either he fucking around. No. He said faction 11. That doesn't make sense.
I'm curious to know who this is.
He said years old. No, he's not 11 years old.
Yo, so
faction 11 doesn't make sense.
Anthony said that his power went off and on.
Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb.
I'm not with y'all. Where I grew up or where I live.
Seconds to go.
Oh shit. I'd have to say patience in the way you interact with people.
Hell no.
I don't necessarily think you have patience. I think that you put yourself in a position where you don't have to have patience. And he is 11 years old. He said, no, I'm not leaving.
Oh, well, he ain't joining DSA either. I ain't taking no little kids. Sorry.
No, aggressive is the way. that's the last thing from Wolfie I'm gonna read is no aggressive is the way. After that, Wolfie, I'm not gonna read shit else you say. Now. I'm not gonna read it. Sorry, I love kids. Kids are hilarious to me. But there's a time
You got me
and place
fucking
for
curious now.
kids. You go read the comments on my page.
I just might.
Subscribe while you at it.
I think I did.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I feel like. Patience in the way you interact with people. Patience to deal with the bullshit. Oh baby, I don't take orders, especially from 11-year-olds. Good clan leaders. I'd have to say, if you're talking about the good clan leaders that I've run into, not including you, is just one, and that's Anthony. I don't know enough about Chris and Justin to go off of anything, but decent clan leaders, the only decent clan leaders that I have run into so far are, you said not including you, but you and Anthony, and not including you, Anthony.
Damn.
And it's the way, even if Anthony is being fake, he knows how to make that shit seem at least a little bit real. And you always, in general, know where the fuck he coming from, in my experience. That's just my fucking experience. Also, it's not a matter of how Anthony deals with me. It's a matter of how he runs and deals with his clan and interaction he has with his clan. To have a clan that trusts you enough to give you their money to put towards stuff, they give you their money. Like, to me, money is like one of the most precious things in the world. So you gotta be doing something right. You can't have that many dumbass clan members. You have to be doing something right in your clan as to where they feel like they can trust you. And over half of them never met you to give you their money. And outside the clan, it's just funny because he trolled every fucking body. This shit's hilarious. What? Charismatic? The gift of gab.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I gotta be honest. Sil, you want me to be fucking honest? I somewhat respect James. And I have to say, I don't know a whole fucking lot about James.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's the only one. And I say that because he doesn't know shit that goes on in his clan. That's fine, pass it on and retire, but if you can't retire from the shit, know your shit. You're the leader. You can't be talking shit about how good your clan is and not know all the information in all the whole situation before you set up a war for y'all to be stumped on. And he did that shit. Yeah.
Fortify the room. You need to keep the hostage secure. Op 4 drone has located hostage. Prepare for assault.
But you at least need to know what you're doing on it, especially if you're gonna speak. If you're gonna make yourself viewable, and Anthony's back.
Yeah, my.
If you're gonna make yourself viewable to people outside your clan, then you need to know that you have all the information.
Be advised, Op 4 has
That's all I'm gonna say. You asked me,
talking about?
I answered honestly. Members, damn. I'm biased. I don't like BFC right now. I'm biased, so.
Oh, you interviewing her? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you missed it. She just called James a bitch ass nigga.
Why everybody got quiet?
I would. Who
Who?
called me a bitch ass well?
You call me.
No, oh my god, no I didn't. Still, you just trying to start shit.
It's so hard because I know such few people.
It's okay, you can say ALV members are bitch ass
operator
niggas.
standing.
I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm gonna stop fronting.
Op 4 eliminated. Successful.
Raphael, how do you say his fucking name? BFC,
What?
leader of that Knights clan. Him. Oh, Knights Inferno.
He's in BFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you why. Cause the way when I was in BFC, he was super on my side. Like, yeah, AOV doing this to you, they doing that to you. And they coming at you. Yeah, you gotta do this and this. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing this to you. This and this and this. They started this shit, and then when I left, it was like you started this shit. You're instigating, bitch. You're this. You're that. You're.
Need to find the hostage.
Wilson, yeah. And so that shit really pissed me off because if that's how you felt about it, we supposed to be playing, say that shit.
Oh shit, you about to chase your viewer out. You
Huh?
about to chase your viewer out, bro.
Hey, yo, Anthony, what about that bitch ass Paragon clan?
What's Paragon clan?
You know who I'm talking about, I ain't saying names.
Confirmed. The hostage has been located.
I second you invite, bro.
10 seconds to go.
You know, cause apparently I'm a pedophile now.
5 seconds to insertion.
Oh, bro, not on live. Don't do that on live. Don't do that on live, sir.
Oh man,
Now you gotta justify yourself because you done called yourself. Yeah.
I was joking. I'm not. Oh man.
Kyle gonna listen to this. He'll be like, see, I told you.
Alright, so are you done, Sel, or you want to keep going?
Oh man.
Okay.
I wanna know more. I wanna know more about what happened. Like they all turned on you or something. That's right.
No, not necessarily. Like Chase, he's cool. Cisco, I sent him a message afterwards because it came back to me that he was saying that I was saying stuff. So no, he's cool, but like I don't really talk to him for real. Anybody else, I didn't really deal with in BFC aside from saying we not going there.
What's up, guys? What up,
Anthony,
guys?
you did miss the last question. The one unwritten rule that you feel that you have.
There you go.
One unwritten rule that you feel like you have.
It's not really I don't have an unwritten rule. Really.
Like
You know?
something that you use to apply to anything. Like it's just something that shouldn't be done.
Don't disrespect my leaders.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
am the leader. I got my leaders under me, my admins. You feel me?
Okay, so they're not leaders, they're your admins. They're your bitches.
They my leaders. This ain't DSA, bro. You know our
The
position.
hostage secure. Fortify the room.
Alright, bro, alright.
You feel me? Yeah, feel me?
Now, before we end this shit, anything anybody want to say, just say it. Whoever goes first, just go.
Yeah, I don't even
Yo,
gonna get the asses
AOD.
handed to him.
Ooh. You heard
I said, I only finna get the asses handed to him. Alright.
5 seconds left.
Oh shit.
Op 4 has a 20 on the hostage.
Oh yeah, you gonna get your war. And Anthony, you finna get your fighter's war. Shortly.
I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting. I'm growing old. That better not be no Takashi 69.
Wait, guys, I need to shut this down. Anybody want to say anything, or am I shutting it down?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yo.
Yeah, no, but it was fun, guys. I had fun.
Alright.
I enjoyed it. Oh. Who?
Alright. Well, thank you, Wolfie, for tuning in and all of your lovely comments. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Op 4 no longer has a hostage. Hostage extracted. Mission failed.
Oh no, I muted him for the moment on my end so he wouldn't come through the broadcast.
Who is this?
Good night.
Some shit before we head out.
Nah, I'm good. Y'all have a good day.
He did most of the talking anyways.
Word, I'm tired.
I'd be tired too if I did all that time talking.
His hands though. Come on, Sam. Come in here.
I'm done with y'all.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
I sent you an invite.
Hostage in sight.
Oh, that was a good test panel.
No, it says you ain't here, bro. Oh, it does say you here.